Hey guys, so I'm really trying to turn up for y'all, but I'm still sick, so that's why I sound a little bit nasally, so bear with me. December 15th made 11 years since I had all of my teeth extracted and I got my dentures. So that means that tomorrow, the 28th, makes 11 years since I've been doing YouTube. It's been one of the highlights of my life. So I wanted to record a video to just reflect back over the years, and I actually found some gems for you guys that I've never shared on my channel before. I completely forgot about these emails. This was during summer of 2009. I was going through one of my many manic phases where I would just obsess over my teeth, get super stressed out about them, and feel like this sense of urgency, like, oh my God, something has to happen. I've mentioned that a lot on this channel about how there would be times I'd just post up all night at my computer and just send out emails, try to enter contests and things like that. Apparently, I put out a Craigslist ad soliciting people for help. What even is Craigslist? So I can't find the actual ad that I put out, but I got a couple of responses in my inbox and I'm gonna share those with you. This one here is from a woman who was asking me if I had found any help. She probably needed help too. And so I just responded to her that I hadn't had any luck yet. I did feel super cringy posting an advertisement on Craigslist asking people for help, but I was desperate. And most of you that watch my channel know that I'm a Christian, and I was so desperate that I sent a prayer request into a prayer box. I pray for everyone experiencing this kind of pain and torment, and I pray, Lord, that you heal them with your almighty power, dear God. So I was also high-key soliciting people for prayer requests because I do believe in the power of prayer, and so I wanted as many people to pray for me as possible. But my shenanigans did not stop there. At almost 3 o'clock in the morning, I emailed my dad in the middle of a panic attack. So it's going to sound very desperate. You can probably tell if you've experienced a panic attack. You could tell by reading this that I was in the middle of having a freak out session. And remember, I was like 25 when I wrote this. Dad, I'm begging you. I don't know what else to do. My teeth are about to fall out. I've been crying for the past several days. My very front tooth will go very soon. All of my teeth need to be removed ASAP. They are in very bad shape and cannot be repaired. I am panicking so hard right now. I feel like I need to go to the hospital. Please help me, Dad. I was having a panic attack. I was in that stage where I felt like my teeth were going to kill me. But then like 5 days later, I got an email that I really thought was the answer to my prayers. It was some guy from the University of Florida, which you guys know I ended up going there to get all of this work done that Ivoclar sponsored. But this is in 2009 before I even had dentures. If you want, I can bring you in as a recruit to see what we can do. It won't be for free, but 50 to 70% discounted from private practice fees. When I read that email, I thought, oh my God, God has heard my prayers. I even emailed my mom and told her that I thought it was an answer to my prayers. Looking back, I realized that the 50 to 70% discount is standard for a dental school. I didn't even hear back from him after that. It was so depressing at the time to feel like somebody heard me, somebody was coming to help, and then crickets, nothing. My anxiety died down and I ended up letting it go for a little bit. You guys know that the next spring of 2010, I got married to my husband. That fall, I had my third child, our son Ezra. And then it was after that that I ended up back in another manic stage where I was freaking out and obsessing over my teeth again, looking for resources online. I don't even remember sending this, but it was December 1st, 2010. I had to have sent this message right before I decided I'm gonna set up an appointment, I'm gonna get dentures. This was sent to a local news anchor. I used to think like, wow, I really poured my heart out into this. Like they can't read this and just ignore it. They're gonna wanna help me. They're gonna feel bad for me. But no one ever did. Just a couple weeks after sending that email to the local news, I ended up doing the scariest shit I've ever done in my life and I got all of my teeth extracted. I just felt like at that point it was time to let go. I had just emotionally invested so much of myself into that situation that I literally had nothing else to give. I had nothing else to give to it. It was not an easy decision to go through with. Every single time I respond to one of your comments or one of your emails, I feel like I am talking to that woman in the middle of a panic attack at 25 years old, sitting up in the middle of the night, emailing her dad, pouring her heart out to him. I've been there. I know exactly how it feels to think that nobody hears you, nobody sees you, nobody's coming to save you. And I had to go through all of that. And the only people that I had to talk to and kind of coach me through it were people that I met online. So I understand completely like how important it is to have the right support through this. So I got my dentures on December 15th of 2010 and it was rougher than I recall, apparently. This was like day 3 or 4 after extractions, and I just found it a couple months ago and don't even remember recording this.
So this is one of those things you probably better see to believe. My face is completely swollen. This is about half as bad as it was yesterday. I went to the ER. They gave me steroids to bring the swelling down some. My lips are eaten away. They're crusty and sore. In the corners, they're cut. It hurts really bad. The teeth look nice. They don't look denture-ish at all. They look like nice teeth. I just can't wait until the swelling goes down so that I can actually smile and not look like a chipmunk. Like when I went into the hospital last night, the lady was like, when I went into triage, she was like, so tell me when all this started. And I was like, it happened yesterday. I had dental surgery. And she was like, on which tooth? Which tooth did you have it on? I was like, I had all of my teeth taken out, and she couldn't tell. She thought that these were my teeth and that I had just got work done. I think that I'd be able to talk better if it weren't for all the swelling. I don't have a problem talking really. It's just my mouth is so big right now. These are my teeth. They look pretty. But I look crazy.
That's the interesting thing about me having documented all of it over the past 11 years is that if I'm not digging through my old YouTube videos or digging in my inbox and looking at old emails or just taking a stroll down memory lane, these problems that I encountered, I don't even remember half of them. And so that should be encouraging for you guys, especially if you're in the thick of it and you feel like this is tough. I don't know if I can do it. I was there too.
I look like a joke. My jaws are still swollen, really bad. I have serious beef with my upper teeth. They don't look natural. I mean, the teeth themselves, that's about the size of my normal teeth. My problem is that for when there's an overbite, I would have to bring my bottom teeth out like this for them to look straight. There's not a good bite there. In my opinion, here's the problem. There's too much gum action. I couldn't even show you, but all of it is too much. There's too much in my mouth. That's about as much as I can open my mouth. I can't fit food in my mouth to chew. I can't put a spoon in there or anything. And I'm talking funny because there's just so much in my mouth. There's not enough room for me to move my tongue in my mouth. It's insane. I'm going back to the dentist on Monday. He says that he's gonna reline them, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. And he doesn't know if it's gonna fix that. Might have to make an entire new upper set, which I would have to pay for because I didn't pay for these. He gave me a discount and knocked this off because I didn't have all of the money to pay for everything I needed done. My thing is, I can't even talk. If he wanted to do that for me, it's his responsibility to do a proper job, and I will have to finish this later because my son is tripping.
And watching that it makes me so emotional because I really went through some shit. I would try to reach out to my friends and family and vent to them and explain what I was going through and what I felt. I would even talk to other people online who had experienced it. But at the end of the day, it still felt like a battle that I just had to fight on my own. Through all of that stuff, I just had to keep telling myself, no matter what, everything's gonna be okay. Even when it doesn't look like it, even when it damn sure doesn't feel like it, everything is going to be okay. This was my first video that I ever posted to YouTube.
Today, I've reached 2 milestones. Number 1, I'm wearing red lipstick. Number 2, I'm doing a video. Almost 2 weeks ago, I had all of my teeth pulled.
We had recently gotten a netbook. The camera quality was hilarious, but I felt like, you know, oh, well, I can walk around with this thing. I can record myself. Like, this is awesome. I'm gonna start making some videos for YouTube. And so the best thing that I could talk about right now is everything that I had to go through to be able to sit down in front of this camera and talk confidently. And that's why I posted my first video. I've just stuck with it for 11 years.
I'm gonna do a separate channel. You have to be a pro to eat a Snickers bar with dentures.
Tomorrow, December 15th, is the 1-year anniversary of me getting dentures.
I went back to the dentist today. I got my second reline. He put the material and I bit down and my mouth sunk so far into the dentures. It was like not even cool.
There's been highs.
As long as you're around people who actually care about you and not about what you look like and about your teeth, then you're gonna do fine.
And in a lifetime, there's so many challenges. There's so many obstacles to overcome. This is just a bump in the road.
There's been lows.
They do not fit my mouth anymore. Like, they just don't fit.
This is what the wax try-in looks like. It's hard to talk to keep them in, and that's normal. They look really nice.
As you can see, I have finally got my permanent dentures. I can't stop smiling. I can't stop staring at it.
Some I remember, some that I don't.
The reason I'm entering this competition is because of that. It's officially January 1st, 2013, and I received the email from Dr. Golpa's Dental Implant Center that I won the 2012 Smile Makeover contest.
I've met a lot of awesome people through here.
Thank you for voting for me.
And many of you, I feel like, are truly friends.
I'm nervous about what they're gonna look like.
You've been following me throughout my entire journey. All of you have made it so special for me.
I feel like my life is just totally different now, and I couldn't be happier if I tried. And I can only hope that in doing these videos and helping other people out, that I could at least repay a little bit of that, because I'll never be able to fully repay all of you for giving me my life back.
You've encouraged me so much over the years.
I did that in the bathroom myself with a nail file.
And it just really highlights the importance of community when you're going through something like this.
So I need to find a dentist, and you know, I can empathize with all of you that are struggling with that. It's not an exciting thing to have to do. It's dreadful. It's dreadful. Finding a dentist is a dreadful experience because you just don't know what you're going to be walking into.
People have been there, they have experience, and they have overcame all of those obstacles.
I was contacted by a woman who worked for Ivoclar Vivadent.
They can report back like me from the other side to let you know.
The idea was tossed around, what if we put you in one of our products?
I was there and it gets better.
So as you can see, I finally got my new bridges.
I've just had an awesome experience over these past 11 years.
Ivoclar has offered to sponsor some of my content here on YouTube and on my blog on Eyewear Dentures.
And so from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank everybody that has rooted me on along the way.
I had an online friend, actually kalinjax is what her YouTube channel was. She was my best friend and didn't know it. I would watch her videos and her updates and follow, you know, exactly what was going on in her journey, because at that point in my life, it was like my dirty little, you know, secret that I just kept to myself. I absolutely love and appreciate her for putting herself out there, you know, for putting it out there to help other people.
Oh my gosh! Hey!
But the journey doesn't stop here, because 2022 is going to be awesome. I'm teaming up with a local dental office where I can get some behind the scenes footage for you guys. I can ask questions. I could show you procedures. Basically, a lot of the things that I talk about in my videos, I'm going to be able to show you in my videos with the help of these awesome people that have agreed to partner with me. Also going to be partnering up with Ivoclar some more, so there's tons of content coming for 2022. Don't want to miss it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you get those updates. I want to wish all of you guys a happy holidays, no matter what your situation is, what you're currently dealing with. We had a quarantine Christmas. COVID ran up in my family. It has sucked. Life is life. Peaks and valleys all the time, and so it goes. I hope that you guys are safe, happy, healthy, and I wish you guys a very happy new year, and hoping that 2022 is going to be your best year yet. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. All of my socials are in the description box below, and I will see you guys next time, and y'all take care.
I don't even look like the same person, I know. But hopefully it'll be better when the swelling goes down, and then I can do my hair and do my makeup and smile big, and I won't look like a serial killer. Oh, that's that.